rapper Machine Gun Kelly has had enough. Enough of the nonsense already with the bullying. And he's decided he's gonna fight back. Machine Gun Kelly has been treated his entire life as the cute blonde kid. In high school, the boys used to invite him over to their house. Hey, bro, come over so we can play Nintendo 64. You want to play Nintendo 64? And Machine Gun Kelly, with his bird chest and skinny arms, who always wanted to be one of the boys, used to run over. But there was a problem. Every time he would go over to one of the boys' house, it got sexual. Bro, I thought we were going to play Nintendo 64. We're playing Nintendo 69. Bring that big boy over here, Machine Gun Kelly. And through the years, Machine Gun Kelly tried to form this rough and tough persona as a rapper. He wanted to become a rapper so people can finally give him some respect. And for a while, it started to work. Machine Gun Kelly looked like a crackhead. He lost his feminine touch. He started to bald. But something happened along the lines. Something weird happened. He wanted to get back in touch with his feminine side. He flew out to Turkey and got a hair transplant, and now this guy's cute and sexy again. So Machine Gun Kelly, when the guys treat you the way like Randy Orton treated you, the way Sean Strickland treated, they want to fuck. They see that little pig mouth, they want to raw dog it. It's the same way how guys get around girls. You know, you start shoving them around, you start kind of like bullying them, like you start roughhousing around with the girls. You want to fuck. Machine Gun Kelly, we just want to have sex with you. What don't you understand? Sean Strickland, who by the way had sex with his father. This is what Sean O'Malley said, not me. I didn't say these things. Sean O'Malley said that Sean Strickland had sexual intercourse with his father. And we're going to go ahead and just believe it because to me, Sean O'Malley doesn't look like the lying type.
Why don't you guys like fucking Cheeto? He's a fucking warrior. He's a stand-up guy. This top G over here, this motherfucker with a status, trying to let dudes fuck his wife. Cheeto's a fucking stand-up motherfucker. He's a fucking hard man.
Let's make America
I got
great
you,
again.
fucking Cheeto. Let's go.
Let's go.
At least my dad didn't f me.
Wait, what do you say?
Said at least my dad didn't fuck me.
Oh, this.
So us knowing this, we know that Sean Strickland is a freaky guy in the sheets. I mean, sleeping with your dad is the freakiest thing anybody can do. Think about my dad. That guy's fat and disgusting and he farts all day. Ripping farts in the living room. The guy's an animal. If I were to sleep with my dad, nobody in this world would be able to match my freak. My freak would break the Richter scale. So a guy like Sean Strickland who slept with his dad gets around a guy like Machine Gun Kelly. With his sexy pink lips, with his Turkish installed hair, his piercing blue eyes. A guy like that, that's gonna want a raw dog. I mean, you can't even blame the guy. Sean Strickland wants to hold you in his arms and protect you, Machine Gun Kelly. He wants to lay you on his hairy man chest and rub his fingers through your luscious blonde hair and make passionate, sweaty man love. And then by the end of it, you guys just both break down crying on each other's chest. And you tell him, hold me, protect me. Oh, I want to feel safe in your mixed martial arts cage fighter arms. Oh, I love the arms of a cage fighter. And Sean Strickland, while tears pour down his face, is going to hold you tight in his arms and kiss you on the forehead and tell you it's going to be okay. And then right after, you're going to let out a long butt queef. Because remember, Strickland just finished laying down the pipe. You guys made passionate love for like 45 minutes. So naturally, a lot of air was built up in your guts, and you had to let it out. It's a long queef. That's all it is. It's just a simple queef. But it's funny because it sounds like a fart. We all laugh at these things. Folks, that's the beauty of what could happen if these people, Machine Gun Kelly, Sean Strickland, Randy Orton even, if these people just put their differences to the side, their egos. This is the type of magic that can happen. Just a couple boys laying around, letting out butt queefs. But no, this will never happen, of course, because these people have an ego. And so now they're going back and forth. So yesterday, on the Logan Paul Impulsive podcast, Machine Gun Kelly started going in on these guys. And first it started with the legend Randy Orton. Now let's listen to what he had to say.
My defense is so high because the offense seems always so against me. It's like when I was in the ring yesterday, just coming to say what's up to Logan and see what we could work out for the show. And I saw Randy Orton. And I remember seeing Randy Orton, talk shit about me. And I was like, you know, I there's a point where I'm like, I'm gonna practice like a new version of myself, and then at 3, 2, 1, I'm like, F that. Hey man, fuck you.
Whoa, Machine Gun, calm down. Calm down. We're talking about Randy Orton. You know what they call Randy Orton? The apex predator. Randy Orton is a predator. He calls himself that, not me. I'm not giving him his nickname. They call him a predator. And he's a predator for a reason. He preys on victims like you. You were going to be one of his victims. And you were going to enjoy, because look at Randy Orton. The guy's a stud. Let's just be real. You're a cute little twink. And Randy Orton's a big alpha stud. And he wanted to wrestle. That's all he wanted. He wanted to wrestle and give you the T-bone suplex. Or the European uppercut. Or the gut-wrench elevator neck breaker. Or put you in the sharpshooter and stretch out your back. And have you screaming, ah, my back, bro. Bro, my back. I have a herniated disc. Ow, my lumbar spine. So, Machine Gun Kelly, you need to relax. You need to relax. You're pushing things overboard here. Randy Orton is a good guy. Randy Orton is one of my heroes growing up. Relax. I'd give $1 million to have Randy Orton give me the T-bone suplex. But, you know, this could all be fake. This could be, you know, this little promotional run for an upcoming match with Randy Orton and Logan Paul and Machine Gun Kelly. So we don't know. But the sexual tension is there. That's something that we do know. I mean, let's just be real over here. The sexual tension and dynamic between Randy Orton, Sean Strickland, and Machine Gun Kelly is palpable. You can feel it in the air. So I won't be surprised if these people actually have a wrestling match and weird things start to happen. All of a sudden in the match, you see Randy Orton doing moves he's never done before. Randy Orton is doing the tombstone pile driver. And people are like, wait a minute, Randy Orton never does that trick. Well, why is he doing it? But then we come to learn that it was a special request by Machine Gun Kelly. Because as we all know, when you get in the tombstone pile driver, your face is littered in another man's sack, sniffing all the pheromones. All those sweaty nutsack pheromones exuding out of that sack. Right into your nostrils. And, you know, he has to hold you up there for a couple minutes. He has to make a show, a spectacle for the crowd. And Machine Gun Kelly is just like, he's melting in that position. Oh, Randy. Oh, Randy. I mean, folks, this is just ridiculous. These people can't contain themselves. And by the way, it doesn't stop there, because then he starts going in on Sean Strickland. And if we remember, this all started at the slapboxing competition. Remember, Sean Strickland's half retarded. The guy literally slept with his dad, according to Sean O'Malley. So this is a guy that's completely out of control. So he approaches Machine Gun Kelly and starts bullying the guy in front of everybody. And folks, this went viral. Imagine going back home to your wife, Megan Fox. And she's just there like scrolling through Twitter. And all she sees is that very hairy chest, masculine MMA cage fighter, Sean Strickland, manhandling you at a slapboxing competition. Bro, it's over. It's over for you. So I can imagine that filled you up with rage, and then you respond like a year later at the Impulsive podcast.
And
I saw one of them. I don't know.
Which one?
The Strickland one.
I don't know this guy from a crumb of bread, right? I didn't know who he was when I met him. I got hip afterward that he's like insanely racist and homophobic and just not my type of guy, so I would have never even wanted to shake hands with him in the first place. But he also is just a representative of every person who's too scared to just be themselves, because if you're comfortable as yourself, you don't care who anybody else is and how they are. He's so dumb that I'm going to tell him right now, you should not keep saying stuff because it just makes me look better, but you're going to keep saying stuff. So I know that you'll react and say more things, but you just shouldn't as a person who's just giving you big bro advice. Learn this. Shut the fuck up and don't speak on me anymore and live your life. But you won't, and I'm going to continue laughing at you because you're a idiot.
Whoa! What's going on over here with this guy? What's with all this aggression towards an MMA cage fighter? I mean, look, he's fed up, guys. That's all it is. Too many inappropriate sexual encounters, unwanted sexual encounters with guys. This is the result. You get fed up. Why is it sometimes guys don't take you serious? They have to turn everything sexual. And you try to tell them over and over, no, bro, I'm straight, bro. Bro, I don't play that way, bro. But somehow it always ends up sexual. I told you 20 times I didn't want to do anything. I'm straight. But then we started doing wrestling moves on each other, and things just got out of control. And then I turned crazy. I started doing crazy things like text you at 3 o'clock in the morning, tell you, bro, I think I'm pregnant, bro. And I think it's yours. I'm a guy. But these guys, they drive you crazy. Sean Strickland, Randy Orton. These guys, they drive people crazy. They drive you to the point of insanity. You see their muscular chest and their big bulging arms and shoulders. Folks, this could be what's happening with Machine Gun Kelly. He probably thinks he's pregnant. A man was driven to the point of insanity by 2 alpha chads. And now he thinks he's pregnant, and he feels alone. So let's be understanding, because, the internet's laughing at this stuff. Everybody, they're making memes about Machine Gun Kelly. But have you ever stopped to think, how does Machine Gun Kelly feel? Has anybody even bothered to call Machine Gun Kelly or text him and tell him, hey, bro, you're not pregnant. You're a guy. It's going to be okay. How about instead of bullying Machine Gun Kelly, you go to his Instagram, go to his comments and say, hey, bro, you're not pregnant. It's going to be okay. We're here for you.